Welcome to John Michael's Rockbox. I'm your host, John Michael. I get to host this show it's a show about you. If you're a musician, if you're a solo artist, if you're a painter, if you write books, you're a dance club, well, I'd like to hear from you. Send me your information to jmrockbox@mcaet.org. All right, we'd like to hear from you, and somebody will get right back to you. Now, also, if you'd like to watch the show, simply go to mcaet.org/watch, and you'll see all the variations on how you can watch the Rockbox. And, well, this show really wouldn't last without you, so we do definitely need your donations, and visit mcaet.org/donate. We'd like to welcome you to the Rockbox, and with that being said, let's head on over and meet our guest, and welcome to the Rockbox. Hey, welcome to the Rockbox. Very happy to have this group in here today, Randy Hansen and the Angry Neighbors. Gotta love that, Randy.
Hi.
Here's Randy. Say hi, Randy.
Hi, Randy.
See, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's all right, Randy. So we're gonna talk about all you guys and girl, lady. And we'll introduce everybody. You want to do it, or you guys each want to introduce yourselves?
I can introduce them.
Okay.
So here, my far right is our keyboard player, Ilya Umansky.
Yay.
And our lead guitar player is Rob Edwards. And our background singer and percussionist is Judy Lynn. And on bass guitar, Russ Klein. And on drums, Stevie Sticks.
Stevie Sticks. There you go.
Stevie Sticks.
Stevie Sticks.
Randy. So, I love, and I always ask everybody this. We know how you got the beginning part of your name, Randy Hansen. Angry Neighbors. Were these guys all a little PO'd at you because you're playing in your garage or something one day?
Yeah, actually, we do play in my garage. That's where we rehearse. So yeah, it had its humble beginnings with just one angry neighbor. But since then, he moved, which was the best day of my life. So he's gone, but the name's still stuck, and we decided to keep it. So.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, that's I've never heard anybody use Angry Neighbors. Yeah, that's pretty good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, how long you guys been together?
So in different iterations, I've had this the Angry Neighbors for about 4 years, and I've had Rob and Russ with me about 3.5 of those years.
Ooh, wow!
Yeah. And Judy has been with me about 2.5 years.
Nice.
So, and Ilya for 2 years. And Steve is the new guy. He's been around.
I was in the parking lot outside.
They needed a drummer.
They needed a drummer, so I just stepped in.
And it's
he's walking around with his drum set.
About 2 months, I guess.
Little head hung low. I need to play with a pen, man.
About 2 months, I guess.
So here you are, 2 months, huh?
Yeah.
And it sounded like
We started out, got better and better.
Yeah.
Well, it's rehearsal. Right. Rehearsal's a big thing, and in this show, I was telling a couple of your guys that this show, it isn't a talent show. It's a show of talent, and it really is here to showcase you and every single one of you and what you do and how you do it and what's involved in just being a band. Because being in a band is like it's your other family. I mean, I'm sure everybody has their own family prior, but when you get together with this group or whatever group you happen to be in, you know that it takes a lot to be together and stay together, and it's like any relationship you're going to be in, it's communication. So you gotta talk to each other all the time.
I keep them talking.
Do you?
Yeah.
You're gonna get angry, and hence the name Angry Neighbors. And you're gonna be a little PO'd at somebody at some point or another, and you're gonna have to work it out.
That was just about 10 minutes ago, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. So
Saturday night.
Yeah.
There were some angry people.
Yeah, some angry people.
Bar crowd. There's always something going on in bar crowds.
Oh, you gotta love the bar crowd.
And we do.
Yeah. Running around playing all the time. You guys play frequently?
Yeah, we play fairly frequently. We do original music. We don't do covers, so that's always a little, harder to, because a lot of clubs, are looking for cover bands. Right. Familiar with. So we try to play out as much as we can within the context of playing original music. But we played around the Bay Area again for 4 years, and we stay, pretty active. Usually about 10 to 12 shows a year.
That's good. That's and because you're an original band, it's not like it used to be, where you could pretty much play any place, anytime. Whereas a lot of people allow the original stuff, but now everybody wants a cover band, which you can still do cover if you're. I'm not discouraging you from playing in any band if you've got original stuff, but if you want to be consistent, you can add your covers into your originals, the covers, so people will know. Originals keep people that they'll stay. Oh, I like their own stuff. So, what we're gonna do? I'd like to sample. Actually, let you guys play some stuff.
Okay.
Play whatever it is you feel your heart's desired, and let everybody hear what Randy Hansen and the Angry Neighbors are all about.
Perfect.
All right?
Yeah, we'd love to.
What do you say? You ready for these guys? All right, then what we're going to do is show you Randy Hansen and the Angry Neighbors.
Just hanging in the air. I wrote it hoping you'd remember when love caught us unaware. Those lines on the page, they're like spaces in my head. Ever really tell you something that I haven't already said? We had something once, I swear, 'cause I was there. Add up to something. All these rusty memories. You hold the water in your hands now, but you just can't wipe the slate clean. Wonder the who, the what, and the where, 'cause I was there. That you counted on, baby, I know time just keeps dragging on, but don't let go, girl. Can't you see I'm hanging on? Don't turn away. Yeah, baby, don't turn away. Baby, here we are. The night is so dark outside. Is this where it all ends? Is this where the loneliness begins? Well, baby, I know things could be better. There's things I could have gave. Baby, I know it's now or never. But there's just one more thing I wanna say. Don't let your heart slip away. 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 'Cause I'm ready to walk on water, and I'm ready to make a change. Let's get to the heart of the matter. Don't you tell me there's no other way. Just come on and walk with me, baby. Talk with me, baby. On the road to better.
Welcome back. Well, there you go. Randy Hansen and the Angry Neighbors. Way to go. That's some good stuff, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, all of you. Wow, huh? See?
Wow.
So, let's talk about where people can find you, since now they heard you, and I'm sure they're going to want to be able to contact you. Where can we find Randy Hansen, Angry Neighbors?
So, Randy Hansen and theangryneighbors.com. And that's Hansen, it's Hansen, not O-N. And I try to differentiate a little bit. Some people might be familiar. There's a Randy Hansen, Jimi Hendrix impersonator guy that's out there. And I'm not him.
Yes.
Of course, neither is he either. But anyway, never fails we go to a show and, there's always at least one or two people that show up thinking they're coming there for him, and we don't play Purple Haze.
Yeah.
Right. So anyway, it's Randy Hansen and theangryneighbors.com is our website.
Okay.
You can go there to find out future shows for the band, have some samples of some songs. As far as what I do, as far as my music, I've released 10 albums, and 8 of them have been under Randy J. Hansen, and the only reason I added my middle initial J was to just differentiate myself from the Randy Hansen guy. And we have done one album as a band, and that is Randy Hansen and the Angry Neighbors, and it's called The Strangest Places. But all of my music and the music with the Angry Neighbors you can find on CD Baby, on Amazon, Pandora, and like I always say, wherever people steal music today, you can find it on all those sites. So for download and to actual order the physical CD.
There you go. Man, you got a lot of choices for you to find out Randy Hansen and the Angry Neighbors, or Randy J. Hansen.
Yeah.
Right, not bad. All right, let's hear from you guys. We're gonna start with you, Ilya. I hear an accent. What are you from, Texas?
Way south.
Huh?
Close.
North of Texas.
Very close.
Over there, down there near the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah,
North of Texas.
over the ocean.
Over the ocean. Oh, a little further than that, then. Yeah.
Yeah, I came a while ago. Well, actually, I came from Canada.
Yeah. See, I was in the wrong area.
But it's not what gave me the accent. The accent gave me my...
The accent gave it away.
Place before.
I've heard it before. Where are you
Yeah.
from? Where are you from?
Well, it was a country called USSR once in a while.
No.
20 years ago.
Once I left, they couldn't keep it together, so I just said,
Oh, look at Ilya. Ilya left.
Yeah.
Country's going to pot. And he took his keyboards with him.
Yeah.
That's how long you've been playing.
no, I took my bass with me, not keyboard.
Yeah.
I used to play bass.
Used to play bass.
Yeah,
but
but
then
then I
Russ
realized-
showed up.
Yeah, Ross showed up, and I realized bass players are underpaid, so I switched to keyboards.
Very well done. Good stuff, man. Excellent keyboards. Well, Rob, the guitar. So, how about you and your guitar? Did you stumble across this guy? Or did you see you showing off with someplace?
Well, yeah, it's an interesting question. So, and I like your analogy with the family, right? Because so I played in bands in high school and college.
Sure.
And then I took a break for like 30 years, and I went maybe 10 years without playing at all, and then I started playing on my own, but I got lonely.
Sure.
So about maybe 4 years ago, I joined it was a songwriters meetup group, and I went to a couple of those, and Randy was there. So he kind of liked some of the music I shared in the meetup, and then so he invited me to play on one of his songs, I guess on one of his CDs. And that went pretty well, so then he invited me to join the band. So like he said, it was about 3.5 years ago, and that's the first time I played in a band in about, it was over 30 years.
Oh, wow.
And I really appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah. See, and it's like I tell everyone, even to this day, it takes a certain group of people to be together to make a band. Like the Beatles was usually my prime example, because had they not have found Ringo, we'd have probably never ever known the Beatles. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You know, because had drummer Pryor not left, we probably would never ever have heard of these guys. You know, so it takes whatever collaboration of whatever musician. So if you're going to go through musicians, doesn't mean it's the end of the world or the end of your band. Because you veering off might mean that those creations, because of this band, have made 2 other bands that will be known and take off. You know, like you guys finding interest. So what we're going to do is come back and talk to you guys We're going to hear another song and let you hear some more from Randy Hansen and the Angry Neighbors.
Well, I lost the trail, but I know you're there. 'Cause I can feel you breathing in the summer air. Well, the road is long and the river is wide, but I'm feeling strong and I got my pride. I know you'll need a running start to jump into the universe. That'll take some time, 'cause it's a long way to the edge of the earth. Long way. Well, time keeps running, that's for sure. A spring forward, fall back, don't get you no more. Well, who was it said you get what you give? I don't know who it was, but I know how he lived. I know you'll need a running start to jump into the universe. That'll take some time. 'Cause it's a long way to the edge of the earth. Long way. Time and place, falling grace, and a memory replay. Not far from here, my friend. She left without a trace. Loneliness can be so pure, and there's always tomorrow yet to endure. Well, I've been counting every star in the sky, but they don't add up to a reason why. I know you'll need a running start to jump into the universe. That'll take some time. It's a long way to the edge of the earth. Long way. It's a long way to the edge of the earth. Long way. It's a long way to the edge of the earth. Long way. Well, it's a long, long way to the edge of the earth. Long way.
The fun that we have here on this Rockbox show, if you're in a band, you ought to sign up, find us where we want to put you on. But right now we got Randy Hansen and the Angry Neighbors. And so we're going to move to my left, which would be your right, introduce you to this lovely lady, Judy. Judy, so
Hello.
how's it going?
Good.
Yeah.
Great. I'm having a great time today.
It's a blast. You
is.
all do great together. They do fabulous in singing. So you're and you got that. You got that. How is it
That tambourine.
that
thing.
tambourine thing? Where like I see a lot of guys, including myself, that got like whack, whack, and then you're like, man, my palm hurts. But you got this grace thing going on, and being able to sing, is that helping you keep time? And
Actually, no, I had to learn that. I was married to a drummer years ago, and he used to stick me in the back with his stick every time I would mess it up. Right?
Get out, really?
I had to practice. It was. Yeah, but I worked as a lead singer for years until I joined Randy Hansen, and I'm really happy to take the a step back and let the stars shine. It's really fun to work with, and I love these guys. They're awesome.
Yeah. Well, you do find together. How do you like maybe a little vocal you can share, little tidbits on how to preserve?
How to preserve?
Yeah.
Stay away from the alcohol. I'll dry it up. Yeah. I think just making sure that you can hear yourself and the monitor is important.
Sure.
Because when I first started with a rock band years ago,
Right.
I was screaming over everybody else, and of course, the musicians always want the bass is too loud, so the drums come louder, and then the guitar louder. But, yeah, so just making sure that the monitor, that you can hear yourself on the monitor, and drink lots of water, and watch your alcohol intake before a very special, important date.
Is the temperature of your water important?
I didn't really think so, but I like it like just warm, just like room temperature.
Yes, I think a lot of vocalists kind of lean towards room temperature water than cold, because it isn't a constrict your vocal cord if it's so cold.
Yeah.
Ish kind of a thing.
Yeah, I think so.
So well, there you go. See, alcohol.
I have a book coming out. No,
Yeah, you got that's
I
right.
don't.
Judy. All right. He lays down the background, and it's so important to have the background. These last two guys keeping the rhythm, and of course bass. When you got a great bass player, it's just the whole thing, because everybody depends on your background, and even though it's background, it's a lot more forward than people understand on your bass.
I've heard that, and Randy keeps looking for a really good bass player.
So I guess we got to use Russ till we find someone.
I'm the fallback guy. And I didn't know that thing about drinking cold water. I wonder if it affects my playing. I'll have
It
to.
could, because they go down your fingers like, hey.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell?
It worked a minute ago.
It did, yeah.
Bass, you got any good bass playing suggestions to help anybody that's maybe thinking about starting?
Don't use a pick. Get rid of your 5-string, and no slapping.
No slapping.
That would be my mantra.
There you go.
Even though Ilya does play bass in one of Randy's
don't
songs,
use
and he's so ridiculously good, it makes me want to hang it up. But he's got that thumb and finger thing that I just never played with. Exactly, that's it. Yeah,
Slapping?
that's it. So no, I just try to keep it simple.
All technique.
Keep it simple. It's the
Serve the
KISS
song.
method.
Yeah, that's right. Serve the song.
All right, attaboy. So, he's got the name Styx because there's a reason for that. And, you've seen it. Yeah, you're the timekeeper.
Gotta have the backbeat solid.
You are.
Yeah.
And you were quite solid. Good stuff on there.
Very good.
How long you been playing, Steve?
I started in orchestra, school. Learned how to play the snare drum and timpani in orchestra, and
Right.
And then, of course, with my buddies, progressed to playing rock and roll. So I've been playing rock and roll ever since, and have to thank Russ for bringing me into this band.
There go Russ, see?
We were looking
He's the
for
culprit.
looking for a good backbeat, so I thought, okay. So I went over there, and it just all gelled together.
There it is.
When it's smooth and it's solid, that's all you can ask for.
Got it going on. There you go. And now you've met the angry neighbors.
Yeah.
All right. So Russ, we got to get out of here.
Yeah.
I want to thank all you guys for stopping in and hanging out at the Rockbox.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, that was great. It was a pleasure. So what big thing you got coming up?
We actually were getting ready to do a little mini tour of China coming up. We're going to play 5 different shows in 2 different cities in China, and that's going to be in August from the 6th through the 18th. So we're really excited about that.
Yay! Well, we're looking forward to seeing these guys.
Yeah.
Very
But
good.
before we go, we'd like to give you a couple things. If you
All
could.
right.
John, appreciate you having us on the show. First of all, we did the Angry Neighbors do have a CD out, as I mentioned before. It's called The Strangest Places. We'd like to
Nice.
give you a copy of that, and you can see us all on there. And then I just released a CD this year. It's called Overdose, and it's again Randy Hansen.
Hey.
Give you that, and that's released this year. And of course, you can't do without the fabulous Angry Neighbors T-shirt, and you can find these Randy Hansen and theangryneighbors.com. You can get your own right there.
All right.
It looks like it fits you perfect.
It looks like it's going to be it.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay.
There you go, guys. All right, so I guess leaving here, we'll see. Ilya, how do you say adios in Russian?
Goodbye.
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 Bye.
dead and romantic. At the end of the line, she said this won't end well. I took her at her word, made a shot in the dark at the top of the world. She said, it don't matter, honey, if we ain't got no money. We're a long way from heaven, but we got each other tonight. Tonight, it'll be enough to be just a couple sinners in love. Took my hand and began the race. We went right off the cliff and fell from grace. She knew a little place on the outside of town. Had a can of gasoline, she was gonna burn it down. Now it don't matter, honey, if we ain't got the money. We're a long way from heaven, but we got each other tonight. Tonight, it would be enough to be just a couple sinners in love. You're the only one I need tonight. Tonight, yeah, we are now, we just a couple